Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Leschber with 1836 Property Management, as always in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas. Today is a couple days after the start of April 2024, and we're going to be going over our investor satisfaction survey results sent to follow up on our performance for Q1 2024. So let's take it down from the top and see from the investor questions what we got back. The question number one was, what concerns you the most when your property is vacant and on the market seeking a new tenant? Now, no rent's coming in and you're the one paying the mortgage. About 43% of you said that days on market. Time is money. I'd rather get $100 less in rental rate and get that property leased, which is, in my opinion, after doing this for years, the smart thing to do. So, number two, which was interesting, was the cost of getting the property ready for the market. Maintaining the property is difficult was the second most popular response. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna break this to you and be real direct. If you're investing in real estate, you're not going to be able to put a sort of okay property on the market and expect great results. You're going to at best be able to keep that property alive without going under. But if you have a little bit of money to invest or use elbow grease and get that property ready for market, put the money into it, it is going to give you benefits for years and years until you decide it's time to dispose of it. So I know it's not easy, but you've got to get that property in good condition, and you can't hold out for a high-end rental rate because the market may not deliver it, and 3 months later you could be sitting vacant wishing you had changed your mind. There are some charts that came out from Keller Williams 20 years ago that show how you can chase the market and lose money the whole way and never catch it. So price aggressively, get the property ready for market, and you will be successful in Austin, Texas. Another question we ask is, we're going to have an event, our first time ever investors outing. We're going to have an open house for you guys in September on the 19th from 5 to 7 p.m. over at the South Congress Hotel right across from our offices here in downtown. And we wanted to know if you guys could attend. And about 18% of you said you think you can make it. I know it's a long way off already. About 47% not so sure. And about 35% are you're still thinking it through. You're not sure if you can make it or not. Either way, we wanted to do this before COVID. We put some money down, and then COVID happened. We lost the money. We didn't have the event because, well, we couldn't get out anyway. But we're coming back to it. We want to make ourselves available at least once, if not twice a year, so that we can meet with investors one-to-one. So if you have challenges, if you just want to see our face, make sure we know who you are, and check in with us. Obviously, we can always make phone calls, emails, video chats, but we want to be available in person just to break bread with you and have some more jokes. So that is the date, September 19th. We hope you can make it out. Then we've asked what questions follow that will be about who serves you. We've got a good variety of the teams that serve you. And as always, we ask what we can do better to help serve you guys over the years. And so I'm going to read a few of those, good, bad, and ugly. Number one is, how do I get into my portal? If you go on to 1836pm.com or 1836propertymanagement.com, there's what they call a hamburger, but it's a few different lines together. That's the menu button. And if you go in there, there will be a link under investors to get you into your owner's portal. So that's the quickest way to do it. You can always also email your property manager, property management team. They'll be happy to assist you, whether it's setting up a meeting to walk you through it or just simply sending you some instructions so you can tackle that in your spare time. How to have a calendar where you can request a time for a call. I agree with you totally. We've tried to use two different calendar apps over the years, and we found that no one was actually utilizing them. So I know several businesses do. We've tried it several times, trying to get that availability so you guys can just block out a time. But with emergencies that come up and a lack of use, it just didn't seem like it was something that was working well. What we're going to have in the future is a chat feature on our website. So if you send an email, we're going to get back to you in one business day. It's kind of slow, right? That chat feature is going to enable an immediate response from an actual human that's on staff with us. They will be able to see or ping your person that you desire to meet with and actually set up an appointment for you right away on their calendar. We always suggest video chats because seeing somebody is just better than having an email or having a phone call. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, feel free to call, leave voicemails, leave suggestions. Hey, I've got this block from 3 to 5 tomorrow. What can you do? Please get back to me. And we'll email back and forth as quick as we can to get that dialed in. Another positive response is your team's been great. I live overseas, and 1836 is everything I need in a property manager. Didn't even leave their name for that. And that was such a positive response. If you leave your name, we enter you for a drawing to win some things every quarter. So please do. One of the negatives we had was more upfront about the cost, all the costs. I wish we could dial it in per property because it would be really helpful. We do deliver estimates for you guys. We do walkthroughs. We deliver PDFs with everything that we make for recommendations. Please check out our videos as well because we get into topics such as the cost of rekeying the property and things like that. And for a property that's almost up to code, the first rekey may be $800. For a property that's been rented before and has everything installed, it could be as little as $150. But we have to meet Texas property code. That is a legal statute. We can't rent your property without. So unfortunately, it's not, the money's not coming to us. The money is going to get that property legally compliant, and it's just a requirement. Those videos are available on our YouTube channel. There's more information, but feel free to ask our staff. Look at that channel. We disseminate as much as we can, but somehow it never all seems to trickle through. We're doing our best, and we certainly take your comments into consideration. The last one I'm going to read for you is more check-ins regarding the property. We have surveyed our customers over the years, or our investors, to ask how many times they want us to check in, and a lot of them surprisingly don't want to be bothered. They're like, that's all we hired you, is to deal with the property. I don't need to talk to you. Just let me know if something comes up. Other ones want to talk to us every other day when nothing's happening. So what we've come to is that when the property is on the market available, that's when the most concern is, the most risk is, the most interactivity comes. We give Tuesday updates. So every Tuesday, you're going to find out about the traffic from the last week, recommendations for the week going forward, pricing, the condition of the property. We're going to make some suggestions for you if there are any left to make. And that time period, we're going to check in with you every Tuesday. During the rest of the life cycle, we'd like to check in with you one or two more times. The REI monitor is actually going to deliver some performance stats to you. And then you always have access to your online portal through Buildium, which is our back-end management service provider through our website. Inside there, Buildium is one of the only softwares that allows you to see everything in real time as an investor. So if you log in, you can pull up the bills as soon as we enter them. They won't be paid, but you can actually see them even unpaid. So you have the exact same picture we do at all times. And that's really nice to have. There's no layer of anything being hidden there. So let us know if you have specific needs in your property or you have concerns. And your PM may even be able to suggest a scheduled check-in until those concerns are alleviated. But during the life cycle of the tenancy, once the tenants are in place, unfortunately, no news is good news, or maybe that is fortunate. But either way, no news is typically good news. If you do have maintenance come up, one of our procedures in maintenance as well is actually email the owner to say, hey, please don't act. There's nothing to do. You don't need to call us, but just FYI, this item is broken, an oven or AC or whatever it is, and we're working on it. And we'll let you know as we find out information. I actually have the teams manage my personal properties. I don't manage my own properties. I don't go to them. I don't see them. I trust our team. I know these people. And so I'll get the same emails you get as an investor, which I don't know if it's funny or not, but I'm sitting in the exact same seat as you are. And so I'm in the loop on those things as well. And if you need any additional touch points, please just let us know so we can set up those times with you. We will see you again after Q2 2024 is over. We always thank you for your business and your time. And please, if you have any questions, concerns, just reach out to us. We're here. We're real. We're people. We're locals. We're locally owned. We're from here. And we just want to see you guys meet your real estate investing goals. We're here for you. Talk to you soon. And don't forget, 1836propertymanagement.com is where you can find us online. See you next quarter.